With this video, we come to the end of our section 1 and let's verify our knowledge with some practice question. So the first question is, what version of Excel are you using and how can you check it? The second question is, you have to add a new worksheet to your workbook and you have to name it test sheet. The third question is, you have to save your workbook with the name My First Workbook in an Excel folder on your desktop. For the fourth question, you need to add data validation from data tab to quick access toolbar. In your fifth question, you have to generate a series of rows from 1 to 1000. For the sixth question, please combine 10 cells from first row and write my first sheet like this. For the next question, you have to write your name in the cell A2. You have to make it bold, italic and underline, and you have to fill this cell with yellow color. Now for the next question, write CDE in cell E2 and copy the format from A2 to E2. For the next question, write two columns in Excel, ID and name. Insert values 1, 2, 3 and Pam, Sam and John as shown here and convert it into a table. Can you also tell the shortcut key for creating a table from our data range? For the next question, let's write a comment in cell C4, my first comment, and then delete it. Can you tell what is the shortcut for print command? It's common for almost everything. For the next question, please remove grid lines from our sheet. The next question is, what does the break line indicate? The 14th question is related to the difference between trace precedent and trace dependent. Can you please specify the difference between the two? Now using which tab can we protect our sheet? Also, can you please password protect your workbook and give it a password 123? As a part of the next question, how can we ensure only a specific types of values are allowed in a particular cell, column or range? The next question is, how can we evaluate our formulas in Excel? The next question, how can we delete the duplicates from a column? And finally, how can we ensure that our first row remain fixed even if we scroll down? Please post your answers in the comment section and you can verify them in the next video.